hello. Blech. No, this is still on your Aussies way of doing it. Right, hello. Hello. Hello? Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Miami Grand Prix Rapid Racing European Version 1. Right, so who's going to be the first car out on track? Let's get some bits and bobs on the screen for you to see. Cyber Husky, always the first man on track. Can you hear me? So Husky has been passed by that of the Luca K. Smith. The Div 2 protege has decided that he's not really available on Thursday, so he's going to try his hand at a little bit of Div 1. So very much the one to watch to see how far up he can get. Migrating host would suggest that Devono has already bounced out of the lobby. And we'll just have a quick shufty to see if his lobby restart. So yes, I believe people are leaving, so we'll just back out. It's Finn! Hi Finn, are you ready for Miami on Friday? Are you, should be one of the top contenders for the Friday race. Let's see if Jackie Boy can manage a lobby. So hopefully we don't get too many glitches either. Yeah. So you just have to bear with us while we try and get people back into the new lobby. This boy needs to go in as well. Unfortunately, I don't have absolutely everybody, so some people will not get an invite from me. Sucks to suck, but that's the way it goes. Hi, Rapid Firth. I believe I know who you are, but where did the first bit come from? Is what I'm wondering. Maybe I don't quite get the first bit. Furf. Furf. Was it the first thing you could think of? Yeah, 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 yeah. Vaun. Vaun. I don't know. Last name. Fair enough. Silence. Silence. CBA to spell peace. Oh, the. Okay, no idea. So, what shall we do with the drunk sailor? What happens if I... Yeah, we probably don't want the Jedi track guide. Here's not daddy got time for that. Why have we started when people don't have cars? That was very silly. Well, we'll try again, but I envisage that some people are in the wrong car, but that's not the end of the world, and hopefully we can just crack on. I don't have to do anything else. Expect Cyber Husky to be the first one out of the pits again. Right, so what's wrong? Trey is in the Mercedes. That's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, that's right, wrong, right. So Connor W should be in the Aston Martin, Trey should be in the Alpine, but we can change that after the fact. So, Little Miss Rapid First. You're my buddy until somebody pops on. Who shall we watch? Let's go for... Was Husky the first one out? Yes, he was. Oh, I need to go through all my settings again. Some of this, none of that, some of that, none of that, and none of that. There we go. Cyber Husky then. Coming around the last couple of corners. Already. Just before we start the hot lap, and down the main straight we go. Track looking a little bit greasy, but I don't think it's wet, it's just the way the track goes. First couple of corners here, and we've got a left. So your right hander, then your left, and then your right again. Long sweeping right hander. Great. Reasonable braking zone, bit of a lift, whatever. Into the right hander. This one. Yeah, which is very weird. Swings you right out to the right hand side and then lift it back into the left. Then you've got this very fast Jetta-esque sweeping corners. Right to the left. Still got the DRS down as well, so that DRS flat is wide open. Down into your hard braking zone, tight left-hander. Then this kind of Sochi-esque carousel round to the right before you go left up this little slope. A bit like the Kassa section in Azerbaijan, a bit fiddly and a bit annoying. And you come through, and you've got a long straight, and down. Goes uphill, quite more drastically than you think, and left through the last couple of corners, take the right, a little bit undulation, and across the line it comes to set a 129.093 to set us off. Luca K. Smith 129.702, and I have been joined by a Cozza. Just the one Cozza. We'll just double check your voice is coming through on the screen. Just keep talking for me and I'll try and get you to come up. It doesn't sound like you're coming through. I'll just double check my Twitch settings as well, actually. What's the siege drivers are about to? Matty was here, still facing the wrong way. Any other driver? The Cactus on a lap. Only through sector 2. Cactus then. Yeah, coming through sector 2, and I'll just fourth fastest, 128.5. 128.5. It's cute rapid cause, but no, the other one. Pongai Rai. Yeah, I'll invite both and you can figure it out yourself. So, Rapid Jack, there you go. Rapid first. Gonna have a little shufty. That's how you cut a corner in Validate, you know. Pongai Rai, he's back in the box. Alright, just keep talking then. Armand. Well, Kimmy's on a lap at the moment, so if you give us a little shufty of him. Might be a light stream setting actually, I've just remembered. Mine's coming! Well, I mean, it's no different for anybody, everybody else is having the same issues, so it's not really... what I'll do... maybe if I just toggle that mute switch.
What's that?
Just keep talking now.
Yeah, sure. Well, we've got Mr. Rapid, RRT Rapid Jack out on track. Just going down the long Grumman straight. He is on a time and a half, but obviously in normal fashion. Just picked up a warning.
Yeah, your audio's there now. Yeah. I just need to turn the
yeah, it's just
down.
very, very quiet. The game's drowning it out at the moment.
Yeah, what I'll do is I'll change the volume in the actual game, I think.
Okay, so it's back out on track.
I'll change it in the...
Drago currently going through sector. one. I can't remember my rapid cause or audio settings, to be honest.
Yeah, game volume down to 20
Yeah.
on Twitch.
Trying to find the right balance is never good. It's just always a nightmare. Facebook gaming is pretty easy. The Facebook gaming is pretty straightforward. It's not too bad when you run it off Streamlabs. So,
yeah, it's just because you've got so many, like, you've got the game settings, you've got the Xbox settings, you've got the Twitch settings, you've got the light stream settings.
with Facebook streaming, you don't, well, to be fair, if I take over to stream it from the PC, I'll run it off Streamlabs. And I get my settings set up for my live stream anyway, so the audio settings should be there straight away. What we could do is we could just add an alert box and get some like a thing alerting. Just an idea, but we can mention that anyway. But hello everyone.
Right.
I'm here. I'm live.
So the interesting thing is we've got a couple of people in the wrong cars because they decided to start in the lobby while people still didn't have the car selected. So Trey should be in the Alpine and Connor W should be in the Aston.
That's
fine. Remember that when you're commentating about teammates.
No, that's fine. What I'm going to do is I'm going to disqualify them all as a rule.
What, just disqualify everybody?
Everybody who's in the wrong car is disqualified. So if you're in the lobby, you're in the stream, you're all disqualified. Well, Trey's disqualified anyway, because he never says he's going to show up and then shows up.
Yeah, he's messed up his marking a couple of times.
A couple?
Go in. Does it on a weekly basis.
I'm aboard with Mr. Connor. To every single person in the stream, welcome to every single person who's with us. Welcome in.
Everybody should be able to hear you now.
I'm normally the guy doing the fucking about it, but Hendo's running this night. Hendo is running the show as he rejoins us for Rapid Euro Comms. Obviously, Cactus is on track this week. He's now joined Div 1, having basically taught Div 2 a couple of lessons on how to drive.
And their arse is still.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Just skill.
The Con's just coming across the line now. Goes 8th fastest with a 1:28.975. That's Rapid Con rather than Connor.
Yeah.
S-Winger and Neo are both on laps. S-Winger's just coming around the last couple of corners as well.
28 as well, probably. Just outside.
Line. Just next to Con, 29 flat. Somebody jumped.
I'm not.
Ginge probably.
Yeah, it looks like Ginge up to
Went
P4.
across the line and went straight on.
Yeah.
Kimi Räikkönen has, of course this is still Q1, isn't it?
Yeah.
So people are just setting blanket times. Rapid Jack still looking to set some form of blanket time. Any blanket time, Jack. Any blanket time.
Let me sort this camera
Neo
settings
Clark
out.
coming down. Well, you don't need to worry about your camera
I
settings.
do, because I put that sound for you with store like on the helmet.
Oh,
yeah. I've got the kit. To track that.
I've just realised that the off-center thing is like a spectator mode thing. It's not just you.
Yeah,
I always thought it was you with a funny camera angle, but no, it's just the way it does it, isn't it?
Yeah, to be fair, I actually can't edit it because I'm driving, so...
Neo Clark has put a time to put him third fastest. Rapid Jack is still not invalidated yet, so just needs to get around 3 corners without invalidating, and he's got a time.
I will point out that Neo, when I looked at the end of Monaco, Neo is actually in the top 50 in the world here on time trial.
He posted a screenshot in Discord.
Is he 19th or something?
19th?
Yeah.
I think it said.
Yeah, I said top 50 in case I said top 20 and he was 29th. I was wrong, I looked the same. I'm still correct.
So Jack's set a time at 29.3, so hopefully not too many people below him jump, because he might want to set a faster time that is invalid.
Yeah, and
Invalidated as well.
the McLaren.
A little bit of a car park just goes through that corner for Trey on his outlap in behind his teammates.
Ginger tyres.
Warming up his tyre.
Ginger tyres, but this is going to hold up. Matty from let's just go back into the garage, that's fine. He should get out just in time if he's quick.
So we're just looking at people outside the top 15.
So that's
Trey
Trey and Matty. Yeah.
To see if they can bump Luca. Luca might want to get himself out on track as well.
Luca will.
To be fair. Because those times could quite easily be beaten. Even Rapid Jack should really be looking to set a better time.
Yeah. I think.
Hopefully,
hopefully
everybody doesn't set a better time and Kong down because he.
Yeah, I think realistically a 20 flat 28.9 got off in the session. If these guys.
I think Con might actually be. I think if. Yeah, I mean, we're losing 2 drivers, so.
Nothing too scary to worry about.
Not too, too worried, especially if Matty doesn't leave imminently.
Absolutely. Like,
He's still in the pits, we're at 150. So, yeah, I don't think he was here. He's going to be here much longer.
I see what you did there.
And you see what I did there?
I did.
It's the way I tell him, so it is. It's the way I tell him.
Just the way you line him up, you've got it off.
So Trey has apparently set a purple first sector, but that just means that he's faster than Luca, I believe, at this stage in proceedings. So going through the sweeping right-hander before you get to this fiddly chicane that I said earlier was similar to the Baku castle bit. It's that kind of awkward. It's very similar now. It's almost exactly the same actually, because you're going left, right. Yeah.
It's like it's like
right
100. It's like more than a 90 degrees, isn't it? It's like 100 degrees. You've got to slightly come back on yourself if you're going too heavy.
But it's the fact that like if you don't chop it, you ain't gonna get it right. Sort of thing.
But because it's uphill as well, it's a bit hard to judge the extent.
What can Trey do? Trey goes 7th with a 128.8. Pops Luca into the danger zone.
Yeah.
Danger zone.
It's going to be a battle.
He's still in the pits, so Matty's out.
Luca.
Oh, and he's gone straight on. Oh, it's still not invalidated, but he's going quite slowly. And he ain't going to get round for the next lap.
Nah, so I think Luca's going to be saying ta-ta.
I think he's out. El Drago is just starting a lap now, and he does have the potential to move well up the order. So with that little mistake from Luca, I think we could be pretty certain of our 2 drivers that are dropped out.
Yeah, Drag obviously won't know, but he can effectively just back out at this, but obviously it's a good lap for today to practice him. If he can show he's got some pace. Yeah,
Lucas just had a wobble there as well, so he's well and truly out of it. Somebody's just set a stonking lap time, but I can't quite figure out who it was.
Meanwhile, Mushi was also
Neo?
the first.
Husky.
Yeah,
Husky's just gone across the line, isn't he?
Yeah, Mushi was also in the midst of all this carnage for scrambling to get out of the track. Mushi actually first broke the 28 mark, so he got him with the 27.9, which is good to see.
Or did Mushi cross the line and then instantly retire?
Yeah, so Drago's invalidated. Luca is out.
In the pits.
Bono is pumping the lap in despite not needing to. I think he may have just picked this one.
Him just he's a little bit of a drift around that corner.
Don't box him now, please, Mr. Lap. It takes so much longer.
That's a bad. He's crossed the white line on pit entry as well. Naughty. Don't be doing that in the rain.
Oh, we've got to wait for it.
Some tracks it it screws you over, and some tracks it doesn't with the cutting the white line on pit entry.
Can we just quickly back anyone the intros in the pit lane after the session then?
Well, it's Cactus is the one we're waiting on.
Yeah, look at him taking the bloody neck. Yep, quality ban.
Beep, 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 beep. It's once it's already in, and then it still faffs around for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, it's
like, you should go now.
Yeah, it's whilst they put the blankets in the monitor down on it.
Wait for it. There we go. There you go. So that was qualifying one of the Miami Grand Prix for Racing Euro. Struggling for quali pace, Rapid Jack. Yeah,
hearing a lot of excuses,
your
but not
back
good
end
results.
is a bit squiggly. Drop your, or I would say drop your tire pressures. That might not help.
Yeah.
So our two drivers getting bumped out of this session are Luca K. Smith in 16 and Matthew Hager 17. Alpine and McLaren.
It's a hell of a lot for that McLaren. It's a reverse round.
Yeah, it was. I think he spent more of that session pointing backwards than.
Well, I mean, if he's never raced the track or he hasn't had exposure to it, it might still be a learning curve for some of these guys. Obviously, I've only 25% on my team, and that's as far as I ever want to go, to be honest. Because I don't think I don't think you'd be.
I've done a couple. I think I did. So I did a race. I think I've done 200%, 50%ers, and a couple of 5 lappers and trial.
I've commentated.
If I was to do it, yeah, if I was, if I was to race, it'd be fine.
I've commented on 3 league race here, and in terms of a league race aspect, it hasn't been that fun. As in, like, it's been
awkward track.
Yeah, I think it's because I don't know how to race over here. Like other tracks,
you don't know where it's safe to overtake. So I think people are still a bit new to what's what.
Everyone seems to be a
People
big
try and sector 2, that hard braking zone into the left-hander. People try and send it up the inside there, and then after the long straight in sector 3, people send it up the inside.
Yeah, I mean,
people try and follow you through the horrible chicane. Ginge has decided to take a quali ban.
For the best. See you later.
Which is fair, because he did join. I don't know whether that's because he's realised that he was a little bit cheeky with his parking of attendance. So I think that's fair.
We do have some feminine users in here as well. I can see a Nina. Hello, Nina.
Nina.
There
was a couple of names.
There is a Lizzie Beth in there. Lizzie, how are you?
Yeah, Lizzie Beth.
I'm a banana.
First is Jack Smith.
Who?
Sophia Fox as well. What is going?
Who is Lizzie Beth?
Are these all like bots or something?
They look like
banana.
it.
Alexa. Yeah, these are all bots.
Which one's one of those misses?
Rapid Firth.
Right, you're getting.
I'm thinking.
We'll just give you a nice little timeout.
No, she needs. If anything, she needs the opposite. She needs to be like poked into actually the same.
Whoa!
Come on, Firth. What are you thinking?
She's in the stream. Wow!
Oh well, Jack won't notice. He's.
Tell me because I'm here up here.
Oh, there you go. No, he is listening.
Well, I wouldn't really use that to poke with, to be honest. I'd do something else.
Well, there's
Don't dare it.
Right. V2 Oasis is low. What's the chat with you as well?
Yeah.
You're usually a vocal one. Which one is V2? Is that Avon that's V2 Oasis is
I
slow?
think it is Avon, to be honest.
It's always quite hard to remember.
I'll maybe someone to come in.
They all use each other's names.
Yeah, I'll maybe someone to come in like V2 Jack Redmall is slow and so on. Just like mixing them up.
Yeah. Oh goodness, Jack Rednall. Who's a throwback?
Yeah. I mean,
Shame we don't have them racing with us.
I mean, yeah, I mean, like it's like Scholesy and MFC Geordie as well.
Yeah. Well, Jack Rednall was 100 for 100 in race starts and race finishes. He never had a DNF.
Yeah, well, he's got lots of DNFs.
11? Yeah, lots of that. Nah, I'm Oasis. I don't think so.
Right, that's it. He's getting timed up so he can message us in the
sorry,
chat.
I need to focus. Who's on the hot lap?
Your mum.
He's just about to sit. El Drago's just started a lap. Mushy. It's just started a lap. Yanan's just started a lap. Cyber Husky's just started a lap. Con's kind of halfway through. I think Daz is the first one. That should set a time.
It's normally
quickly
Daz
followed
or...
by Connor W.
It's normally
Yeah.
Daz or
It's
Husky.
usually Husky.
Yeah, Husky
Husky's
likes to
usually
get out
number
early.
one, but Husky's halfway through the pack on this one, I think.
I was going to blow my back out, but...
So Daz, then Connor. So Daz coming around the last couple of corners here. Looking. Oh, I need to set my blooming things again, don't I?
That's
There you go.
28.2.
128.2 should be good enough, I would have thought, for this this session.
Yeah.
Did we say last time? A 29 flat. It was.
It's 29.
What we were looking
Yeah,
at, wasn't
29 flat.
it? It was 29. It was a bit more than that by the time we got.
I think you'd have been matching up about
So-
4 times. You're going to be looking at 28.5.
28.5.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28.5. I think for this one.
Yeah, you're looking at the evolution of the track
So
with the
yeah,
soft.
28.2. You should be fine.
Yeah, for sure.
28.2 should be well and truly like 6.
Yeah, it
A
should.
couple more times, El Drago, Yunan's Wet pops in a 28.4. Then we've got Husky coming round the final corner. I'll just get rid of
Pardon
my
me?
gump that's on my screen.
I'm going to look up the Discord and look at the titles.
29.2. Yeah, I was going to figure out a way of getting that.
Once we move to me hosting on via stream, I can take all the images and I can put them in as a graphic so I can pop them in and out.
Yeah,
So I
I
can
can
back
do
bring up
them
the table and
with. I
stuff.
can do with the. Yeah, I can do it with Lightstream. It's just I would have to have it already. No, I might be able to.
I mean, I'm off work on Saturday if you want to have a little play about it.
Drop files here or browse files. I think I have to have the file saved.
Yeah, you do have to save it in your release, yeah.
Yeah. Right.
But as it stands,
What I'll do, I'll get it all in the interim.
yeah.
Because we'll be on a loading screen. Don't want to pop it up now.
No. Okay, all booked up.
Con pops in for ninth, failing Tomcat P3 with a 28.518.
I'm not gonna lie.
Trey is on a lap.
Peter Oasis has popped in a little fact. Did you know there's a spot of blood in a bunny as there is in the average male rodon? That was the same fact you used last week. It's starting to get boring. Please bring a swing at the table. Me and him were getting bored of this now.
Yeah. Well, we can't have the same facts every
Yeah, what are
week.
you doing?
Trey's just hanging it round. He's gonna go for it. The thing is, he's just kind of wasted that lap, and he won't have enough battery to really go again. So I'm like, oh, he's gone third. Oh, I took it all back. That seemed very slow around that last couple of corners, though.
Was it
It
just
felt
still
like he
top
was
gear?
just hanging it.
The slower you are using the fast gear going.
Yeah, it was very strange. I think it was just because he was kind of coasting it through. It didn't seem that fast, but I guess that's just what you do to be fast through that bit.
Yeah, I mean, the run you
How would I know?
To run you through, though, Kimi Räikkönen leads the driver standings by 15 points.
he's due to court well.
Neo won in Monaco despite not racing in Azerbaijan or not finishing, etc. But still takes second with 25 points. We've got Drago, Esringer, third and fourth on 18. Sarvuski on 15. Max Wolves on 12. Very impressive start of the season for him. Mushi on 10. He's got a lot more pace, so he should score high in the next few races. Then you've got Kitch and Daz. Last season's P1 and P2. So they've got them at battle. Obviously, Spinada's not here. Well, the triple champion Daz. Surely going to have some pace at the lock once he finds his feet, that's for sure. Don't rule that man out. Very, very quick guy. Yeah, well,
Currently on board with Neo, because he's the only one looking to set a time here. So we're just waiting for him to come undone. Oh, is he? Oh, he's cut the corner, but he's got away with
Very
it. He's
close
just
to
left
that.
enough on the track.
he's left like the outer wall of the tire on the track, so he's just scraped that.
Oh, I've just whacked it straight on the top.
Nice.
You're all just gonna see my graphic. No, you can't see my graphic.
It won't look now.
Hide. Aha! I don't know why it wasn't coming up then. So Neil Clark's gone fastest there.
27.7.
27.7. Gift Rapid Jack is the next one that we'll be looking
Are you
to
watching
set
what's
a
happening with
time,
his front
and he's
wheels? They seem to be like,
a bit bouncy.
yeah, has he got a hydraulic suspension?
There's the porpoise in it, is the boing, 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 boing.
Boom, 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 boom. He's raving in the car. This is castle.
There you go. I've got the old table on the screen for you.
Do. Hey.
I mean, if you're looking on a phone, you'll be struggling. But actually, it's quite good. That's pretty all right, I think.
Right, yeah.
You can read that.
I can't read.
Yeah, can't read.
As
well,
people
people
really
at home
analyse them, Vito Oasis scores, have we got any Poles? I don't know if anyone in here is Polish. I know that Mr. Drago is Austrian.
I can make a poll. I was going to go with how many laps before Rapid Jack do an apps.
Drago nearly.
I feel. Hold on, I just need to hide this graphic.
You know, you let the amateurs host it for a night, lads, and this is what happens. You know what I mean?
All right, but this is why I'm hosting it. You see, is to get a feel of what can and can't be done with all this shenanigans.
It's supposed to be like off stream.
So when I give it to the monkeys to run,
well, yeah,
they'll
the person
I
you're
can
going to be
teach
giving
them
it
how.
to is me, and you're going to be giving it to me, and I run Streamlabs, so I won't need that.
Yeah, well, it's just for anybody other, you know, if we've got other people.
Good luck teaching Connor. So to be fair, the Aussie guys made
well, they're already well and truly proficient in it. So Jack is coming down the back straight.
Like to finish that sentence.
Or coming up the back straight, more like, 'cause it is a bit of an uphill, and we will just stay on board with him to see how fast he goes. What are we thinking for a poll? And I will get one going.
Sure.
Should we do the old classic? How many finishers, or should we do? I think it needs to be race based rather than quality based, because quality.
Yeah, quality is like
getting close to the finish.
you kind of got to do quality
So,
before the lobby stuff.
Before quality. It's like if you're
obviously we've not put the times on.
I mean, we've got time for poll, haven't we? If we then close it, I don't know if we'll get many people going.
I say we guess go full time sub 27.5. Yeah, 27.4.
I mean, we could go. Who's going to have poll? Neo, Husky, Daz, other. I don't know. I think we should just go for a race one.
We'll go for a race number 2.
Mushy's gone fastest. Mushy was the fastest lap
What
so far.
what power unit for a ball set? Ferrari, Honda,
God.
Mercedes, or Renault?
Well, you do the maths to figure out which has got more and all that sort of stuff.
Who can't? So, we've always got a negative Nancy. Oh, and yeah, Samuels who's just gone into the wall.
Jackie boy is still going up this back straight. He's still a lap in between.
I don't think he actually
Come on
will.
then, Jackie. What can you do? El Drago's retired from the session. Only P13. Rapid Jack comes into the pit, so he'll be going again. He's just driving that.
He's connected.
Pit.
He's connected through ET's
They're not
finger
giving
here.
in 5 second.
You don't
lead
normally
turn.
get them. You don't normally get them in qualifying. It just gives you one after one. I think I've had 6 warnings in qualifying.
I thought it gave you the 5th place group penalty.
No, I've literally done this about 5 times in a quality session and never been given a penalty.
There's your warning.
Mhm.
Well, that's...
Exactly.
Con needs to make some moves. He's in the drop zone as well. Rapid Jack will be imminently returning to the track, I would hope. I don't think Jack actually has enough time to get back out again, really. Unless he's literally coming out now, which I don't think he is. He's going to have to wait for... what's that? Is that Trey? Oh goodness, what's going on here? Why am I seeing... Okay, so both the Mercedes are coming out right now. Trey is getting out of the way of an Alfa Romeo failing Tomcat. Jack will not make it round. Jack will not make it round in time, and he's lost it. And so he'll definitely not make it round in time. RT Rapid Khan is looking to just cross the line here to go for another lap. Yep, so he's on a lap going now through turn 1. A little bit wide through turn 1, coming into turn 2. And 3, hugs that apex on the curb. Going very far out to the left-hand side as we come down to this left-hander. You just got to kind of feather it between the brake and the throttle. And we're going through the swinging 60s left-hander. Spins you out to the outside and you come down the sector 2 wiggly straight that's not straight. Hit that DRS. Down you go. It's a little bit downhill and it's a bit kind of uneven into the left-hander. Just a little bit off the apex there. Holding it onto the right-hand side. Double apex. Left-hander. Up the hill. Left. Right chicane. Oh, and he's messed it up and he's a little tap of the barrier, but that's his time well and truly kajiggered. So he won't be improving there. So that'll be him out in 12th. S-Winger is just doing a lap now, coming through these corners. Go up the back straight. And he'll just be coming across the DRS line now. So I'll have that DRS nice and wide open as we go through the last couple of corners, braking hard now into the left-hander. Hit that apex nicely. Going quite slow it seems, but Trey was going slow it seems before and he was actually going quite fast. So across the line we go. Stays P11, so that will be S-Winger also out of this session. Right. What are we going to do for the race? We can just do race winner. Ferrari, Williams, Alfa Romeo, Haas. Right. So let's go for 15 minutes. And so, what did I say about the other guys? Aston Martin and he was meant to Alpine. So do that. Right, race winner constructor. Ferrari, Williams, Alfa Romeo, or other. Sections. Got it. We've got a little prediction running. So, which constructor is going to win the race? We've got the options there, and so that's just kind of the most likely four plus other. So AlphaTauri being Cactus or Daz, Ferrari being Mushy or El Drago coming through from the back, Williams being Neo or S-Winger, Alfa Romeo being Tomcat or Husky, and then other is everybody else, whether that's Ginge coming through from the back in the McLaren or
good evening.
shenanigans. So I've got a little projection running, Causer.
That race winner could
14 AlphaTauri, Ferrari, Williams, Alfa Romeo, or other. So other's quite a, you know.
I mean, you've got
appealing,
Haas.
but yeah, I mean, other is quite appealing, but you know, if you're looking at it, you know,
You literally narrowed it down to two drivers.
the top. Well, the top. I mean, other is pretty much like if Ginge or Kimi win.
Who's that?
And everybody, all the
15,000. Varno's put 15,000
AlphaTauri.
I mean, that's
He wants. Is that Daz or Cactus?
That's a Cactus. That is a bold prediction.
Oof.
You know, when Varno predicts something, it fucks up, so I'm not going to stick with that.
I mean, if you just put like 10 on a different one, you're gonna get way good returns. Like even if you just put like 10 points on like other.
What I might do is I might put 10 on like
All
everyone.
the other.
And then actually
No,
bet
I
on
think
one
you
of
can
them.
only choose one. I think you can only actually choose one.
Oh, that's a
I've tried
piece of
that
shit.
before. I think once you put it on one,
Yeah, you
that
can.
it
That's
pops you
scary.
into that, and then
So who have you got in Williams? Is that Neil? Or is he Alpine?
Neo and F-Swinger is in the.
Oh,
in the
well,
Williams.
that's dangerous, you know.
That's quite a good shout.
Yeah, you've also got
Well, that's why I've chosen the teams that I've chosen.
Ferrari's
That's the,
Mushi and
top
Drago.
Drago's already out in Q2,
Yeah,
so
still, I wouldn't rule them
I mean,
out.
you have got Mushies up there as well.
I mean, if we have a race like
They're
Azerbaijan...
Eel reliable Ferrari. Alfa Romeo, you've got Husky and Tomcat as well, which is not a bad shout. Just to confirm, this is the constructor of the winning car, not which constructor gains the most points.
I was going to ask that to be... I know it's going to be off to like...
Facetious, but just in case, like, it's like a Williams P1 and then like Alfa Romeo 2 and 3, but no, it's the constructor of the car that wins the race.
Oh my god, for Christ's sake. I was going to bet on Billy Williams and so just put Oasis and so just put 30k points on it. For fuck's sake.
Wow, don't go for the Williams then. I think I might get in on the action as well if I can.
think
hop
You
on
can
over
pay out
to
on the
my,
rapid racing thing, can't you?
Yeah. Well, I might just hop over to my own account to make a little bet.
Meanwhile,
Really
Colin W's
pay
got
attention
just a
to
ball
the,
27.6.
yeah.
Just to let you know, as
Really
we
pay
carry on.
attention to
No,
the
absolutely not,
Cactus
it's fine.
and so Daz is invalidated. Cactus is just coming across now. Fourth, 28.7. Mushy goes fastest with a 27.6 3, as opposed to Connor's 26.4. A couple more times coming in. Yunan's wet 27.989. So Daz is on a lap now.
I've gone
Who
for
was
other.
that just popped in? You've gone for other. How much did you put on
I'm
other?
sticking with Kimmy.
600.
I'm sticking loyal with Kimmy.
Oh, somebody's put 2k on Ferrari. Who's that? Is that going to be that? Oh, it's Con. RT Rapid Con putting monies down on Ferrari. He thinks Mushy's got it.
I'll be right once Drago's off reverse. I mean, to be
Or
fair,
Drago.
I mean, the other thing I rule out, in other, you've also got McLaren, and I still wouldn't rule out
Yeah, you got
Ginge
Ginge coming from
He's
15th. Yeah,
Still
not last. He's just 15th.
Going up the 1500 in there.
And you've got Kimi in other as well.
Yeah, see, Kimmy
And then you've got like Connor W is technically other
Yep.
as well.
Yeah,
that
I
a
think
decent
others.
shout?
I think others have got it in the locker. Yeah. I think
Others
well.
others just jumped up.
Yeah, I've just got another 2k points. I do. I'm going all in. I'm going all in. 4k. Let's go 4k. Come on.
You've only got 4k points. Should I come in with my 30k points and just...
Because I stream and I don't watch it whilst I stream. Well, I do actually, yeah. I do watch it, but that's not like it.
I might just mute that so I don't have to hear myself. Prediction! Boom! What shall I go? I'm gonna go for other as well.
Don't be a dick.
What?
I'm a joke.
Should I go for what?
Nah,
Okay,
you go
what
for what
does
you
it
want.
have?
Go
Alpha.
for what you want.
I better back my husky. Should I back my husky?
I think you've got a black and you brought it in.
I'm gonna back. I've got to back my husky. There you go, 2k.
Oh, I love the differentiation.
Husky and Tomcat.
You've got 30k points and you've only put 2k in. You're an absolute disgrace.
Yeah.
You're a disgrace.
I can put more in.
You're a disgrace.
I mean, my ratio is a 1 to 21, so 2k would get me 42,000 points back.
What would my 4k get me here?
Your 4k, you've got a 1
I
to
get
10 ratio.
41,000 channel points.
Yeah, you get 41,000. I think everybody gets 41,000 depending on...
Yeah, basically you get the price pool of everything else that's been put in.
Yeah, you get everything.
43,196 to be specific.
Yeah, so... Yeah, because...
Varno, why don't you go somewhere?
Jax gets 1 to 2.9. So he's still getting... yeah, he's still getting 49 as well.
Oh, I think I've got a hernia on its way.
There's going to be a lot of points changing hands with this.
Excuse me for the pain. I believe every time I cough, my stomach area is in great pain. There may be a hernia on its way.
As much as I love Husky, I'm not too much. I think I've just lost 2k points, but yeah, we'll see. Ferrari's a good shot though. Mushy is looking rapid. Right, so after the first round of shenanigans, we have some times. So we got Mushy 1, Connor W, who should be in the Aston Martin in 2, Rapid Daz 3, Failing Tomcat, not failing too much at the moment, in 4, Yanan Sweat in 5, and Medium Neo Racer in 6, Kimi Räikkönen in 7, Cyber Husky in 8, Big Cactus 9, who says he's too slow for Div 1, should be in Div 2, is in the top 10 of Div 1. Trey P10 at the moment. Husky, I think, one to definitely improve, I would say. I think he can take a bit of time off of that and get into the top 5, 6. Luck obviously has to improve a bit as well. Some beat pace that he's got. Wonder if Mrs. Bono will spend some point. She might not have any.
Put your money where your mouth is. She
She might only have like 200 or something.
Really, sorry.
If you want some points quickly, stick it on a 2 times 1.
I'm on 60 points. Get on!
It's just like reeling points in from watching the game. You're just throwing it on.
Yes.
It's like throw it on the fire.
You go on, lad. Just make it. He's got a ball. Hey,
Yeah, he's another.
He's getting better. Come here,
He's just switched it past Mushy onto P1. We got a couple of cars coming out now for hot laps. And Kimmy is at the front of the gaggle, followed by Trey. Note: Trey will be points will be allocated to Alpine. And if you're not dressed until you're wearing a Sully's, get 25% off your first order using should that be using rather than using Rapid 25 at checkout. I do have to admit, the Sully's hoodies are very comfortable indeed.
I wouldn't know. I was supposed to be getting sent a
It's
t-shirt,
not.
but it
It's
still
not.
hasn't turned up.
Oh yeah, well, that's my bad.
What do you mean it was your bad?
Yeah, it was me. I was supposed to organise that.
Oh, and you haven't.
Yeah, I'm a busy man.
Oh my god.
I will. Oh,
Just
did
in
you
the
see
back
that?
of Cactus.
That
Oh
was so
my
dumb.
god.
Is Cactus gone as well?
Cactus was
Cactus
moving
gone
and
straight.
Daz just go straight to the back of him.
I mean, if Daz was on a flying lap, I think.
No, he was. Never mind.
Well, technically.
He wasn't. He was going on to one, but he's lost his wings, so he won't get the chance to go again. Yeah, there's going to be an argument
car
there.
Who was the other car? Was that Neo that was
There's
there?
going to be
as
an
well
argument
at the
there.
same time?
In team. Who bet on AlphaTauri?
Oh, the
There's
rift.
going to be arguments
Yeah,
in the team.
if you bet on AlphaTauri, I would try and argue for a refund.
Unlucky Vorno. I see. Told you whether Vorno turns to shit.
Well, I mean, Cactus is still on the outlap. He's the one with
Yeah,
the
but
front
Cactus will
wing.
also
He's-
go 14th.
Oh no, he's missing a M plate as well.
Yeah,
He'll
Cactus
have
will
to
also
box.
drop
He
to
ain't gonna have
14th
enough
now.
time to come.
He's got a 5-place good penalty for that.
Oh, has he got 5? Oh, for the collision.
Yep.
Oofed. But Daz was the one that hit him in the back.
Yep. Obviously, because
Oh yeah, no, it does that in quali. It's the person that was in front gets the ban. So Daz and Cactus will not be improving as they both pull into the pits, and at least you don't have to do your Michael Schumacher march very far. It's literally just. This is the thing I love with this game. No front wing, but we still put the front jack under. It's like, oh, what are you lifting, boys? Dear, it's so stupid. Like, why can't they do it? But it's meant to be done. Right. Anyway, probably looking at some cars. Failing Tomcat invalidated, so he won't be moving anywhere. Mushy's already at the top. And he's, can he improve? Oh, he's pulling into the pits. Yanan is coming around the last couple of corners. Oh, and he puts it on the loud pedal a bit too hard and spins it around. Neo Clark coming around the last couple of corners then. Can he improve to go a little bit higher up than 7th? And he goes second with a 127.321. Splits Mushy and Connor in half. Says, I'll have that front row start, please. And we just wait for Yanan
Yep.
to get his car into the box.
I'm also good
And
at
then
it.
we will have a little bit of shufty.
I'm going to go get a beer.
You can go do what you need to do. I might go do what I'm going to do. Do announcements. What's this? Seating. Should I whack the championship round? Let's do that for now. So I'll just run you. Oh, I've accidentally deleted it. Whoopsie doodles. There it is. That's the one? That is the one. Hide. So we have Mushy is starting P1, Neo P2, Connor WP3 for the Aston Martin, Rapid Daz AlphaTauri P4, Failing Tomcat P5 for the Alfa Romeo, Cyber Husky starting P6 for the Alfa Romeo, Yanan Sweat P7 in the Red Bull, Kimi Raikkonen 98 in the Haas, starting P8, Trey starting in P9 with the Mercedes AMG Petronas, which is actually an Alpine, and that last one was the Big Cactus with a 5-place grid penalty to
I don't know if it's going to relegate all the way down. It's P10.
Yeah, no, it hasn't put in P10. That's just because it's Q3. When we get the screen, it'll drop them all the way.
Roger. We'll run you through 15k points on AlphaTauri to win an AlphaTauri driver to win. 2,000 on Ferrari, 20,000 on Williams, 2K Alfa Romeo because Hendo's a pussy, and 4.5K on us because I care.
Yeah, so see how that goes, and somebody's going to get paid out, and we'll get a decent amount of points. AlphaTauri and Williams a good shout. To be fair, I think it is going to be other, because obviously other far more options, but the 4 options are together, probably likely, but we'll see. I'm just going to whack the championship graphic again. Let's see if I can do a little hero tree and try and get it a bit bigger. I might have to move it up that. There we go. There we go. So, yeah, you're Raikkonen leading the championship, 40 points already, and top Neo with that winner, putting him in P2. Doctors Haas doing pretty solid with Max also getting points last week. Williams had a 1-2 last week, which has really rocketed them to the top of the. Just double check if we've got already up time. No. It's 21:11. So a little bit this evening to a couple of restarts.
Will there be restart tonight?
No, as in previous before it started. Which delayed by 5 minutes or so, I think? No, maybe a bit more. 10 minutes, I guess.
A beer truck in the United States fell over earlier, and it was with Stella, and all the locals were alongside it and started raining. Yeah! Please move me to pull up the lip in the car! You fucking beauty!
So up in the Discord, the ready up time is 21:11, so we should be getting somebody in shortly. Interestingly, it's readied up early, which is nice. So we should definitely see movement in the championship standings this evening. Third race in, there's not many points being handed out yet. Especially with race 1, there was only 3 people got points due to an excessive amount of DNFs. Hopefully this time we can get some decent points handed. So 21:11, so we should have people pressing buttons now. Hopefully.
Press the button now!
And it's you boys and girls, and your leg.
You know me, Hendo.
There we go. There we go. And so yeah, not much on in the championship stand. I'll just whack that off because I don't need that anymore. 11. So we do have formation lap, I believe. Immersive, so it will be a whole lap, and I believe there is a chance that their tires still get reset 70 degrees. So will be interesting into turn 1.
Formation lap. I'll let you do the others as your host.
Formation lap. And away we go for the formation lap while I get everything set up with the lap data and telemetries and yada yada yada.
Yada 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 yada
Tyres.
yada 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 yada.
Tyres then, we've got Mushi in P1 on the hards, Neil Clark starting P2 on the hards as well. Connor in 3 has opted for the mediums, and you've got 3 hard runners of Daz, Failing Tomcat and Husky. Always interesting when 2 teammates right next to each other go for the same strategy, because you're bound to kind of run into each other at the pit stops, which isn't ideal. Yunan's wet, mediums, Kimmy for mediums, Trey hards, Esminger mediums, Con hards, El Drago mediums. Rapid Jack's managed to lose it on the formation lap, starting on the hards. Ginge is hards. Big Cactus, he's dropped all the way down from 10th to 15th. He's starting on the hards, so Ginge is actually starting 14th now, so that podium might be even more appealing. Luca K. Smith starting 16th on the softs. He's gone ballsy. And Matthew was here starting 17 on the hards. I think with starting P16 on the
you've got
softs,
nothing to lose, have you, really?
Yeah, but like,
If there is no safety
your
car,
benefit is at the start, but you can't really be sending it like a madman when you're the first. This is your first race in this division, and
I think it's also the fact that
tyres
it's a
have
street circuit. It's not really the type of track you want to shut this off to and have.
yeah.
If it's somewhere like Austria, Silverstone, France, you know, the wider.
I think
more
I can understand.
tracks.
It means he'll be able to keep in touch with everybody at least. So it won't be too embarrassing for him on the first stint. But it's interesting because I think him in the softs, he does have a chance to kind of challenge the hard runners of those around him. So definitely something to watch.
Yeah, Matty is parked on the grid, so we are going to wait.
Yeah, Rapid Jack was doing some donuts around the final corner.
So I'll let you take his
Right,
way.
red lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Out they go, and away we go. Mushi starting us off down the main straight. Little moves around. Neo trying to go up the inside.
Eddie Flynn got for somebody
that's
there, Aston
Daz.
Martin.
Yeah, I think
Connors on
Daz was trying to squeeze right up the inside of the two of them. And Rapid Con has managed to drop it down to 17.
Trade
So
also
that
in the
might
wall.
be where your emplets
Is in the wall.
come off from.
To reach the track there
Connor
as well.
still in 3, and Kimmy has managed to hop himself into 4, Failing Tomcat, and Yunan Sweat doing a little bit of the hokey cokey, you first, me first. S-Winger P7. Cyber Husky has dropped down to 9th as well. We'll just have a quick gander at the winners and losers out of that first little bit there. Yeah, so Kimmy's up 4
Good lad.
into 4th. Yunan's wet up 2, S-Winger up 3, Husky down 2, Jack up 4, and Daz down 6, as he had a little bit of a shenanigans into turn 1, I believe. He might have lost a nameplate himself,
Take a little
actually.
look, I'll check that for you.
No, he's alright. He's fine. Connor then looking to go up the
Yellows.
inside of Neo Clark.
Look at the wrong
He's
way
made the
around.
move stick. Neo is glitching a little bit for me, and so Connor's just managed to keep himself in front. Mushi is starting to gap a little bit, at 1.1 seconds ahead.
Connor's got into P2 though, so still can't reflect the pace this man has. On the
Yeah, he
fast
might be able to close that gap.
Yeah, it's on the
Yeah.
fast compound. So we'll see on that one.
That to-
Yeah.
So
Luca,
there's a couple of people in the pits, El Drago and Con.
Connor was a result of someone moving over under braking and basically nowhere to go, clipped that rear wing, that front wing, sorry. Unfortunately.
And yeah, so we've got a couple of people in the pits at the back.
Oh,
That's
right,
yellow.
Ginge.
That's Ginge.
In the wall.
He's lost it. Is he moving again? He's moving again. So
Does
he's
it have any damage?
he's
Looks fine.
No, not missing an end plate.
No, doesn't look like it. I am happy
It
to
is on
see.
my screen. It's moving the right end plate on my screen.
I am happy to see 3 of the other team runners all in the top 5. They're all left. Well, boys, there's 3 of us.
Yeah, so Connor W in the Red Bull, who's racing for Aston, just to make it confusing for you.
He's still in other.
But either way, it's still other. That's why I did it the way I did it, because put the ones that are in the wrong cars all together, just to make it easy. Yunanswet failing Tomcat just sneaks past Yunanswet there. S-Winger will be looking to get past him as well. DRS is enabled in this lap, so hopefully we can get some nice overtakes. As Ginge pulls into the pits, and we should hopefully see him pop out on some nice sprightly tyres to help move him forward. I think that might spell the kind of put the cod wash on Ginge going from up to the podium positions, but it's a long race to go. Matty was here, has a little bit of an off in sector 1 and has got going again. I don't think there's any damage on that. Yunanswet and failing Tomcat going side by side through sector 2, coming up to the tight up the hill chicane. Trey has DNF'd on the main straight that's in the pits, so we don't see any problems there. As failing Tomcat just sticking on the back of Yunanswet here. Going up the hill with the DRS. Failing Tomcat looking for the outside of Yunanswet, going into the braking zone. Can he get it stuck in? He knows Yunanswet's still there on the left hand side. Is Yunanswet going to yield? Still side by side, and he has to let Tomcat get away with it. Side by side through the last couple of corners, nice to see. And Trey's car has just kind of disappeared before the leaders got to it, which is good. Don't want any undue cars lying around. Daz is DNF'd. Cyber Husky, who was next to him when he DNF'd. And that is well and truly into the wall. I don't know whether that was S-Winger or Husky that was next to him just as that happened. If anything needs to be done with it, we can send it to the stewards, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's respect to the stewards. I've heard a few rumours that they are very nice guys.
They're all kind of these. Not a brain cell between them.
I don't know what you're talking about. No,
it's all good. It's all good.
It's always
got our system going. So.
Those pesky Normans. Especially those ones north of the border.
North of the border.
It's Scotland.
Ain't many people north of the... No, there ain't any. I don't think there's any Scottish.
Well, there's one here though, there's one into Barty, not technically in Scotland, but from there though.
No, I'm from Scotland, but I'm still south of the border at the moment. Give it a minute and we'll try and hop over the border. So, a nice little yellow flag here. Safety car. Yeah. What kind of people are interested in swapping tyres? I don't think many people will be interested in swapping tyres due to the fact that they're all on medium and hards.
Luca, maybe.
We're expecting to go a little bit further. Luca might jump off of his sauce onto mediums. If I was Luca, I would jump off those softs. Luca, if you're listening, jump off the.
I'm just told you he is, man. I'll let you know on the line on board for the pit stop. It looks to be yellows.
Up on my screen in a sec.
Mediums. It is mediums.
Yep, there is the mediums.
The medium, as I call them.
Good call.
Fasters.
Yeah, he is just going to lose out to Drago out of the pit lane here. I think maybe. Oh, it's going to be tight.
Well, he's got out in front.
Oh. Yeah, he's just got it back out in front of El Drago. I think El Drago might have lifted a little bit this time. So he got out cleanly. Which really should be the opposite. The person coming out the pit exit should be the one trying to yield. if it is needed. But hey ho, it's whoever's got the politeness to yield rather than whoever feels like it's their duty. So at this little breakdown, we'll go for a little bit of ups and downsies. So Mushi has stuck to P1, nice blue. Connor W has gained 1 position up to 2nd. Neo down 1, Kimi still up 4, Finland Tomcat flat at 5, Nanswet up 1, S-Winger in 7th up 3, Cyber Husky in 8th down 2, Jack up 4, Cactus up 5, so he's where he should have started. Matty was here, is up 6, Luca up 4, and obviously you've got Drago down 1, Ginge flat at 14, Con down 4, and Daz and Trey DNFs.
Absolutely.
So
not the best start to the season, but does.
Nanswet has just dropped a place and another place. What's going on there then? Is he getting caught out with drivers going past him, or not quite sure what's going on there. I'll just get rid of these that just so we have a bit more space on the screen. What would be really nice is if you could move that left, the timing tower over a little bit to the left, or even get rid of some of that wasted space in the where the name tags are.
Maybe you can just make the whole thing slightly smaller.
Yeah, I mean, they've got OSD customization for like everything else. Why are you going to have it for spectators?
Yeah, I mean, by now they
dumb.
should know that they're going to be getting a lot of spectators for the formats, etc.
Yeah, for
Especially
all
the
this sort
esports,
of
etc.
shenanigans,
Good, very good.
very good.
It's a hard day when you have to put people to sleep.
So, yeah, good to see Kimi up 4 as well, though.
Yes,
Top
absolutely.
4.
Championship leader, of course.
Definitely think he can stretch his legs a little bit as well. Hopefully, I just hope that we can get people a bit. Not that spread out is good for viewing, but
On a few
you know,
separate
in terms of
squad
an
battles.
actual race,
Yeah.
actual race rather than just having everybody bunched up behind the safety car for the race. So
Of course.
we're just about to go again. Mushy is
He's already
stuck
put the
his
volley,
foot down, and
and
Connor's using a little bit of ERS just to try and stay with him here. And Neo is well and truly wasted here. He's dropped way back off the corner. Connor. So Connor's just looking to stay with Mushy here. As Failing Tomcats looking at the back of Kimi. Kimi is not too far behind either. Failing Tomcat might be looking to make a move on Kimi just down this next section if we can get the exit. Tucked in right in behind, using that ERS. Kimi's just holding his. It's very hard to kind of get a set line down this bit. And he's gone for the move, he's side by side. And Kimi has yielded somewhat.
He's still up the inside though.
Go through the next, yeah, still. Oh! Failing Tomcat's just cut across a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit. Lucky not to lose an end play for Kimi there. Tomcat does move over defensively there as well, just to slightly progress any time of run.
And Mushy and Connor have changed for the lead. Mushy's just getting hang out a little bit there as Connor nipped up the inside. So I think Mushy will be too overly pleased with that as Connor just kind of hanged it on the apex. Down through the first couple of corners then, Mushi may be looking to get back past again.
Connor really is going to have to use his pace and try and get his advantage in all the hard ones.
Nice other driver for the race lead.
There's always one. There's always that's the back of the load probably.
Neo here is looking to hunt down Mushi then. And that'll be our top three having changed places. Kind of all switched at some point through the race. Matty was here, has lost it round the long left-hander. He is getting going again. See Ginge looking at the back of Luca here. Kimmy. S-Winger's just trying to stay up the inside of Kimmy. Kimmy's now the one. Yeah, Kimmy's left him the room and managed to keep it hanged round the outside. So just going through these couple of corners here. The other one that's a bit like is as you go in Monaco, just before you go under the tunnel, it's that same kind of vibe. It's that kind of awkward corners that you have to take in a low gear. And S-Winger flying past Kimmy then, as Luca K. Smith is dropped a couple more places. Matty was here, is still struggling to get himself back to the pits. Connor W putting in a stonking time to pull over a second ahead of Mushi. And
he knows what he's going to do.
Battles of Kimmy on the back of S-Winger and Neo Clark just looking at the back of Mushi still. Ginge on the back of Rapid Jack. P9 looking to move up the grid. Con Con's right on the back of them as well. Matty was here, has DNF'd in the pits. So it should be no issues there. Con and Ginge sniffing the back of Rapid Jack. Ginge with the DRS and ERS is empty. Lap 9, no ERS, that's interesting. Goes for the move up the inside. Jack. Con's just gone straight on there, totally missed his breaking point completely, has a whole spin. Neo Clark's picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. So El Drago's now ahead of Con. Jack has lost out to Ginge there as well, which kind of pretty much saw. Neo Clark then is going to still be looking at Mushi, but will kind of be re-evaluating his race a little bit with that 3-second penalty, because I don't think many other drivers will be picking up penalties too much here. Kimi Raikkonen up with his buddy S-Winger in the Williams. And El Drago looking to make a move on Luca as well. Luca might be low on, he is very low on ERS, under 10%.
He is trying to find
Connor W! Connor W's lost it. And he's down to 7th place. Lost it from the lead, so I don't think there was any shenanigans going on there, because he was good 1 second plus.
Oh, S-Winger turns in him again. Twice now.
And side by side through the long right hander. This time S-Winger gets ahead as they go round this annoying couple of corners to go up the hill, up the long straight. And Kimi just needs to kind of catch a breath as Neo Clark whizzes past Mushi up the hill. And Neo looking to make a bit of a gap, I would assume. Jinan Sweat's still slugging around 20 seconds off the back of the pack. I don't think he's been able to get much on the game recently, Jinan Sweat.
He hasn't, he's been away for quite a lot. So it hasn't it? He's had his internet issues, I think.
Oh, Mushi has been booted from
I'll get him an invite.
Game.
I'll get him an invite.
So if you just whip him an invite to try and speed up the process.
Yep.
Hopefully he shouldn't lose too much time here as the
There is
AI
Mr.
level should be
Mushi.
set high enough that he doesn't drop into the clutches of that failing Tomcat, who is going to rapidly descend upon him. S-Winger in P4, actually still 5 in behind him. Hinge further back in P9, looking to catch up to the back of Big Cactus. Totally draining that battery to absolutely nothing again as we go into the braking zone for the left-hander. And he's right on the back of AlphaTauri. You're looking to get a good exit through the chicane so we can get a good ride up the hill.
Bono gets the warning.
Bono with the warning.
Oh yeah, warning. Yeah, head foot, yeah.
Ginge and Cactus then.
What did
Off the back of Cactus as Cactus gets the run on Connor. Struggling for space there a little bit as Connor just kept his line and Cactus decided to go for a tiny little gap.
Animals.
And Connor's coming back here with the DRS down the main straight, which I don't think has DRS in the real life.
I don't think so.
I think we had DRS down here. I think we just had it on the main straight.
I think it's they don't want to sector 2
And
as well.
sector 2.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I don't think we had the main straight though, was it?
It looks
Oh no,
too
they
short.
did add it. I think they did add it. And everybody was like saying it was pointless, and then like a couple of people actually made a move, and it's like, oh, maybe it isn't pointless.
Literally got the old speed. There's a yellow in sector 1. Drago is around.
Drago, yeah. We're just looking at Cactus here, trying to get back past Ginge, who's used all his battery. And Ginge just drags it out right to the exit. Well, I mean, Cactus wasn't really alongside.
Yeah, I mean, he had every right to do what he
Still a
did.
bit behind. Well, Ginge had the inside line as well.
Yeah, it was just letting him know that.
Brave stuff for Cactus to try and
Ginge,
stay there.
Ginge,
Yeah, Ginge just lost that back end into the wall. Husky closing in on Kimi here. Goes for the move to the left-hand side. Should be well and truly... Oh, onto the brakes, they're side by side. Kimi just holding it around the outside.
Yeah, Ginge tries to be a bit cautious there.
Has to let him go.
I think with the overspeed, he didn't want to commit too early or too late and just cause an issue there. He just tried to back out when he could. Good drive from some of these guys we've seen it so far. Big kick of oversteer there from Husky as well. We are pushing towards the halfway mark now. With a lap and a half or so. Yeah.
Ginge is still fighting this with his lack of ERS.
He's playing not
Husky then. Husky again on Kimi up the inside. Kimi just again holding it really late on the brakes and just managing to stay ahead. Kimi's got the inside line. Husky just slots in back behind. Hopefully he should be a bit closer this time on the run up the hill. As Kimi just loses that apex a little bit there. Gets a better on-throttle exit, but Husky's already got the overspeed coming up the main back straight. Goes for the outside this time, well and truly past Kimi this time, and that should be the move done. Husky just a little bit struggling to get it turned in, but not an issue. So Kimi opts for the pits then, as you can see himself moving backwards. So S-Winger and Kimi off those mediums and on to a fresh set of boots. Connor then looking at the back of Ginge, both with next to nothing in the tank in terms of ERS. Rapid Jack speeding in the pit lane, 5-second penalty.
Yeah,
Guys retired from the session.
Yep.
Not quite sure what was going on there.
Maybe just the lack of fitness. He did say he was struggling a
Failing
bit.
as the Aston of Rapid Con just causing a little bit of a yellow flag in the second few.
After all, yeah, good night, Bono.
Half throttle, yeah, no, that's no good. Connor then, and Ginge, still that fighting it out. A bit further ahead, we've got the Alfa Romeos in 3 and 4, putting in a stellar job as Failing Tomcat has caught up to the back of Mushi. So they're all on hard tyres. Ginge is your first medium runner, as Connor peels into the pit stop with his mediums. Big Cactus then inherits that place on the hards as well. Luca K. Smith is 14 seconds back, so we might just nip past Connor here.
Yep, Connor's in the box, all hard. So we'll see these fresh hards, hopefully close the gap, and see Lucas the buffer there with 12.8 seconds down in 7th up to the top 6. So hopefully these guys are trying to get as close or past him and then run that gap down the best they can. Try to get them somewhere amongst the lead and pack again after the harder guys come in.
Failing Tomcats just did a little bit of a sideways action through one of the corners and just dropped off the back of Mushi a little bit.
Just dropped out the DRS there, hasn't he?
Yeah, just dropped off the DRS range.
Yeah. And he's quickly trying to close it back up, right?
And Connor, you are technically teammates, so be nice. My master plan to get the two Connors in the Aston Martin, and one of them, the actual Aston Martin driver, ends up honking himself in a Red Bull. Okay.
Stop it there.
Then. Up past Luca K. Smith, like a breeze.
Yep, he's looking to close these guys down.
Kimmy just sitting on the back of Luca as well.
Big get on DRS.
This is fresh hards, I think, is what this is. So these hard tyres are really pushing as Luca just goes a little bit deep through turn 1. We will just have Connor tapping the back of him. Mushi has lost out to Failing Tomcat there.
Cactus has got a penalty as well now.
Another penalty. Yep. Mushi just trying to stay with the back of Tomcat here. Go through the right-hander. This is where Tomcat lost it last time. A bit of a power slide. Manages to keep hold of it this time. Through the lovely chicane. Very difficult to get a nice line through that corner, really, but you really have to kind of attack that curving to get it rotated around the corner. Ginge is now P5. Still no ERS in his car, and he is looking at the back of Husky. Yeah, it's just Con. Con was in sector 1 yellow.
Struggling with those hards.
And Ginge just going up the inside of Husky, barely leaving any room as Husky opts for the pits.
He does. He's been the first of the hard runners. Obviously, the same Ginger was on 14 lap movement. You can see where he can go a bit back. Obviously, just like 12-13 laps to go, so should still theoretically be able to be driving on them. Kimi Raikkonen fastest lap now, really starting to close up as he jumps in Cactus. Trying to get S-Thunder again is going to be a nice challenge for him. He's been battling quite hard so far this lead.
Just trying to stay in touching distance here with Failing Tomcat. Don't want to clip the walls there though. Quite dangerously close to tapping a wall there, as Failing Tomcat a little bit of a squiggle over the curb. So Tomcat with the more ERS available, Mushy draining, try and gain, but don't have power at this time. Con has retired in the pits. That takes us down to 12 finishers, well 12 runners at the moment.
Yeah, we'll say
failing Tomcat failing Tomcat goes for the pit lane. That means Mushy will carry on. So if we just have a little quick pop at the tyres here. So Neo and Mushy are on their original hard tyres. Ginge had an early pit stop, jumped onto the mediums, so he's been going 15 laps, so he should be looking to pit soon as well. Tomcat has just come out on fresh mediums.
I wonder whether they'll be looking at soft
in breathing space as well, so failing Tomcat can really, if he pumps in some laps now, can really take advantage of that undercut on Mushy and Neo. S-Winger and Kimmy are on those fresh hards that they're looking to take to the end. Husky, Big Cactus on the mediums as well. It's an easy corner W on the hards. Luca is on the mediums, 13 lap hold. The Nans, Wets will be looking to pit again, possibly. Move those hards.
Pardon me. Pardon me again, please.
As Neo pops into the pits, will Mushy follow him? I think these tyres are getting a little bit old in the tooth. No, Mushy stays out. So Mushy inherits the lead. Ginge is not too far behind and will jump Neo here. He's chasing after the back of Mushy. Neo will just come out ahead of failing Tomcat, and we'll see how much failing Tomcat can catch up to the back of Neo in this next lap, because I think failing Tomcat's tyres, now they're up to temperature, should be able to reel him in. So it might be, we're at 5 seconds now, so I think it'll be closer to 3 seconds by the time we get to the end of the lap.
Absolutely, I agree with that one.
Neo should struggle to get them into an operating window. It depends if failing Tomcat has any issues. He has just popped in a purple first sector as well.
Yeah, he's half a second up on his times.
Yeah, I'm already looking at a 4 second halfway around the lap. The thing is, Neo's tyres will then eventually come in as well, so
yeah, I am going to shout him out for the early
is
time of the day, actually, Mr. Tomcat. I think he's driving ready for Grand Prix.
Yeah, I don't think that's just at 3.87. So by the time we get to the line, it might be closer to 3. Mushy pops himself into the pits. Hopefully he can get a decent pit stop. This promotes Ginge to the race lead on very worn mediums. He'll be looking to jump onto softs. Yeah, he'll be looking to jump to the softs for his little
with a brilliant
9 lap stint. But Mushy might even jump onto the softs, to be fair. No, he's on the mediums.
He's just going to play it safe.
Is decent, yeah. Don't want to be going too nuts.
I think A should be doable for Ginge
pushing.
Softs.
He should be pushing for softs. Probably at the end of this lap,
I'm just looking at his sector time there. He is only a 10.5 off his race pace, really.
Yeah.
He's still making them work.
He doesn't make a mistake and he stays away from other people. He's well and truly his tails above everybody else. So, and to come from the back to the front is not too much of a surprise, I don't think. Cyber Husky is up the back of Kimmy with the tyre advantage, medium versus the hards here.
I mean, I think it's been a brilliant battle in this midfield. I mean, you've seen
Husky, Kimmy,
S-Winger, Cactus.
Kimmy and S-Winger were both on the hards, and Husky and the other lot were on and on the mediums. Slipstream.
Husky up the inside of Kimmy again, and yeah, he's got to bit on that one by the exit there. Lovely stuff. Ginger's going to go again. Ginger's going to go again. So yeah, we are going to see.
Lightstream just had a little bit of an issue there, but I think the stream stayed on.
Wasn't that one the Streamlabs?
Well, I mean, it didn't happen in the Lightstream. It was my laptop. Gimme. Husky.
I am going to let you conduct the interviews this evening because I am probably going to head off on lap 28. Maybe I'm standing that off. I am falling asleep. It's been a long day.
Just dropping off the back of Husky here. He's cruising to the back of S-Winger. He is dropping off of the back of S-Winger, but should be starting to catch.
Leo is really starting to chew that stand down to Ginge now, as you would expect. Yellow
I think if Ginge leaves it to... Oh, is this going to fall into the hands of Ginge? Is Drago... Keep it going, buddy. Keep it going. Yeah, we go. Yeah, so if Ginge gets handed a free pit stop, it would definitely be game over. But this one dropped. He's going again. Is he trying to go to the end on these mediums? He did most of the race on these tyres.
Yeah, he's done.
He's literally done he's done 19 laps of mediums.
I don't think they're going to go a lot. I mean, you can see
What's
the
it? Another 7?
Yeah, I don't think
he's
they're
got
going.
another 7. That would put him way too close to. I mean, Neo Clark's reeling him in like nobody's business now.
I mean, yeah, but failing Tomcat isn't. So I'm wondering if he can hold Neo back and then with the penalty.
So, yeah, Neo Clark's got 3
Big
seconds.
ask. It's a big ask. This is
I don't think Galen Tomcat's really going to have the ability to get within 3 seconds of Neo.
yeah, so I'm wondering if Gin's just going to try and hold Neo up for a couple of laps.
Get him to drop into the clutches of the rest of them.
Yeah.
I might not win, but I'm going to stop you from winning.
Yeah, or he's
Essentially,
going to try and get it with himself by holding it up. And then
I don't think you can drive that slow holding people up. Unless you're doing body driving, he's gonna whiz past him on this next lap.
Here comes Neo now on the DRS.
It's a bit too far back on this one, but even down the home straight, you might get him that overspeed. He's got a 40% of ERS as well, so really, he's still a bit too far back. Down the sector 2 wiggly straight, you might be able to make a move into that tight left-hander though. As Kimmy drops behind Cactus, going side by side into the last couple of corners.
Yep, DRS to
and Kimmy has the DRS and open. Little wiggle from Cactus there, just to feint a defensive move, but
oh, Jim gets out the way. He did kick over oversteer, he does just drop out the way and let Neo through. So Neo is probably going to win this Grand Prix.
Off pace.
Can't see him beating
Yeah,
him.
he's got the gap over the others. Ginge.
So Mr. Oasis is slow.
He's left it too late to pit, I think now.
Yeah.
He's gone a bit too aggressive.
He's going to
with,
come out.
Trying to stay out.
He's going to come out putting P10, P9.
Yeah, he's. But at the same rate, I don't think it's worth staying out with these tyres. Unless I guess he's just waiting for a safety car, I guess.
I don't think it's going to happen now.
With the people that are left, I don't think you're going to get a safety car.
Unless Drago is to have an issue.
Yeah, but I mean, Drago's just chilling. Like, he's not going to be pushing like a madman if he's out. So, yeah, Ginger's just going to keep falling. But, I mean, failing Tomcat's not exactly letting that time down, is he?
Still not at the moment.
Around about, it's just dropped 3/10 through that last corner, so I don't know what I'm talking about.
Slower than the PB's record, the fastest lap, so it is.
Yeah. I think, yeah, But I mean, we still got what? 6 laps to go?
Yeah, 5 laps.
6 laps to go? So I think Lynch will just keep falling off more and more and more.
Yeah.
Point where he's literally like, it'll be almost like he's on like low fuel mode. He'll be going that slow on those tires.
He's gonna have no traction out the corners, which is gonna
They
really kill him.
literally those tires just fall to pieces. There you go.
If you've
Bill
got your
Tomcat, 3 seconds. Even by the back straight, he's going to knock another second off.
Ginger gamble, obviously he's coming from the back, so he's
Yeah, that's 3/10 through that corner.
Yeah.
Husky past S-Winger up the outside into this left-hander. And S-Winger just wanting to stay with him, but can't be doing any shenanigans through here because Husky's already ahead. Trying to get a better line through the chicane, but the traction down, S-Winger with the ERS, and here comes the DRS. Will he be close enough with enough power to make the move? No, but will he be looking for the next straight? Mushy. Ginger's finally popped it into the pits, and that's already dropped him down to 4. Here comes Husky and S-Winger. Cactus will whiz past as well. Kimmy will pass, and Connor will pass. Yes, back down to P9. Neo Clark then is going to be. It's 5.8 seconds. Failing Tomcat, can he stay within 6 seconds and hope that Neo picks up another 3-second penalty? Maybe. S-Winger trying to stay with Husky here as well. DRS, can he get close enough to make a move? Unlikely. Husky just driving nice and smooth. Just through the next couple of corners as well. Go back up the hill. Is S-Winger a bit closer this time around? It's about the same as where we were last time we came up this. Yeah, it's about the same as when we came up the hill last time.
Here he comes. Pulling out though.
He's looking at it. He's not using the ERS. Maybe he's going for this next one.
Yeah, he's
really tight.
Close,
yeah, really close there. Husky does just kind of get a good exit out of that
enough,
one,
not enough.
But the ERS, it's not using the ERS down here either though.
No, he's hit the DRS, just pulling long and
Looking,
snags up back.
yeah, he's just trying to stay with him and yeah, charge the battery for wait for another a bit later on to make the move. I wouldn't follow too closely if you're charging the ERS because you will lose the downforce through the corners, the sweeping corners. You're making.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a shame.
Using it
Tom
here.
doesn't have the base that Neil doesn't realize you've done for winning his bet.
Yeah. Nice just for him to be.
Brilliant
Even if it was just 3 seconds up the road.
Brilliant to see him on the podium now.
If or if Neo picks up another 3 seconds, then we're definitely in for a little bit of a fight.
Yeah.
S-Winger still just looking at the back of Husky here. As Connor's chilling on the back of Kimmy. So S-Winger here with the ERS this time, nice and early. DRS is gonna plunk out on his ERS though, so he's turned it off.
Here he comes.
Not the overspeeding, we're going right into the braking zone here, and he's gonna tap him up the ass. Yeah, he's just pushed him up the back end there into the braking zone.
Here he comes.
Puts Husky off a little bit deep into the corner.
Coming
down the second straight, is he gonna do the same thing where he just
here we go, no,
bumps him up the bump? Yeah, he's just bumped. Yeah, he's bumped him again. And,
if you're gonna pull back in behind the car, you've got to brake tight the area.
Yeah, you can't. Well, essentially, he's just trying to push it, like nudge him, even if it's not enough to it's just to kind of unsettle them, isn't it?
You're going to damage your own car, though, and instructors
Yeah, no, only if you, not if you're going that slow. Cactus is wheeling them in as well with his 38% battery. The S-Wingers, yeah, really screws that battery over a little bit here, as Husky's just using it to defend. Still got 2 and a bit laps to go. Neo's just coming down the back straight. S-Winger then right on the back of Husky. Gets a little bit of a wobble on the exit. This could leave him, I don't think it'll leave him vulnerable to Cactus. Cactus will certainly gain on S-Winger here, so it'll be a bit more of a three-way fight on this next straightaway. S-Winger coming, oh, he gets another wobble on the exit there. I'll just drop him off the back of Husky and Cactus. Just within that 6/10 window. S-Winger's on the hards here, so he is just kind of losing that traction. Cactus with a better exit then, 3/10. Gets it under 3/10. S-Winger is now 6/10 to Cyber Husky. Cactus could be making a move down this next straight as he closes in through the corner.
Takes a far tighter line.
Decent exit. Yeah, S-Winger does get the power down a little bit. S-Winger's flashing though, so he's got no battery left. Cactus with the ERS and DRS on full melt round the outside, side by side into the braking zone we go. And S-Winger decides to be a good boy and tuck in behind and
now
not fight it.
Can he get Husky?
As Kimmy and Connor go in side by side through that same corner.
Kimmy's loved to overtake or defend
just, as Ginge just tucked right up the backside. Oh, he's just tapped Connor through the chicane and on exit. Go up the back straight.
She's got
using
Tomcat.
ERS and DRS. She has got Tomcat. Everybody's trying to get past people now. Tomcat looking to get back past round the outside. Lap 29 of 29 onto the final lap we go. Mushy goes for the inside. Tomcat's got the inside of the next one. And Mushy just backs out just to let him through because Tomcat did have the inside line and it was a bit dodgy otherwise. But that should stick now as Ginge looking to go around the inside of Connor on that one. Needs to leave the room. Connor now just tucking in behind him and just bails out a little bit there just to make sure he doesn't plough into the braking zone. Mushy then with the DRS wide open goes round the outside of failing Tomcat into this hard braking zone left-hander. And we'll just see if it might just be the battle of the DRS here as failing Tomcat will have the last say of DRS up the hill. He has just made a couple of errors through that chicane which might have just dropped him back a little bit too far. It's the ERS. I think Mushy's
just going to do enough here.
Just pulled away. He's trying to break the toe. Failing Tomcat is about in time. Yeah, no, Mushy's just done enough to stay ahead there. And Mushy will come round the corner. He's playing P2.
Yep,
Failing Tomcat right in behind him, P3. Husky will round us out for P4. Cactus with his penalty will drop him behind S-Winger. Ginge might even jump him. No, Ginge. Then it's Kimmy, Connor. Yanan's Wet will be with us in 30 seconds. And then Luca and El Drago will finish the finishers.
Yeah.
So, Neil Clark in the Williams. I will just redeem the
points for Mr.
Choose the outcome. Choose outcome. Williams.
Points for him.
Prediction.
I'm going to be a lead bit because I'm going to know off before I even get these last questions. I'm asking Chinese, I'm good enough. But yeah, I think it's been a pretty good Grand Prix as far as we're concerned, isn't it?
43,256 channel points to the winners, and I believe it was just the one.
Mr. V2 awaited.
Was he the only one that put
Yeah,
the
Mr. Abram's
points
the only
down?
one who
So
bet
he's,
for it,
he's
yeah.
doubled. He put 20k on that, didn't he? So I believe he just doubled up. He hasn't got a horrific amount from nothing, but yeah, he's doubled up his 20k.
But I shall bid thee adieu. And catch me tomorrow. I've got Div 2 with Mushi tomorrow for 2. So that should be fun.
And our little podium celebration then. So we got Neo, Neo, Mushi, and Tomcat. So P1 Neo Clark, P2 RT Mushi, P3 Failing Tomcat in the Alfa Romeo, Cyber Husky in P4 in the other Alfa Romeo, P5 in the Williams, Big Cactus P6, Ginge P7 in the McLaren, Kimi in As P8, Connor W points for Aston Martin in 9. Yunan Sweat picks up a point for the Red Bull in P2. And rest of our finishers are Luca K. Smith in 11 and El Drago P12. Our non-finishers were Rapid Con, Rapid Jack here, Rapid Daz, and Trey. And only just got the winner with us just now. We don't have anybody else. Hello, 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 Mr. Oh no, we don't have the winner.
I
We
don't
have
think
P3.
I won.
No, sorry, I totally just didn't even read it. I've got P3, P2 or 1. So, failing time, how was your race? Sure your audio's included.
I'm included. It was stressful, to be honest. Quite stressful.
It looked like a stressful race.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people changing places.
Wasn't really expecting to get a podium out of that, to be honest, but yeah. I'll take it.
Yeah, no, it was good points for Alfa Romeo with Husky just in behind you. So
Yeah.
nice for your first race in your first race as official team member.
Yeah, as non-reserve.
So, yeah, so that's some good points. I've just been told that I need to invite a different person, but I'm not sure I can be bothered because I don't have them. So, yeah, P3. So P2 was, oh my goodness, that's memory now. Mushi.
Mushi?
Yes, so in P2, good drive from him. He had a disconnect as well, partly through the race, so for him to hold on to P2 after being bounced out of the lobby is a pretty good go from him. And then Neo was P1 with a 3-second penalty, and unfortunately you and Mushi just struggled to keep up with him in that last half of the race to stay within that 3 seconds, but
would have probably
sure,
got him if I was, to be honest, and minus that disconnect.
yeah, the two
He's
of you were
rapid.
fighting and it kind of just dropped them back, but yeah, Neo is definitely got some pace as he won last week, and another win this week should I would assume bump him up to the first in the championship, but I'd have to double check as Kimi I think got some points as well, so we'll just have to double check where people are. But that is it for today. Tomorrow we will have European Div 2 also in Miami, and then Friday will be Div 3. Realistic League, for anybody that wants to get involved, is on Saturday, still yet to be confirmed if we can get some commentary from that, and then we start again on Monday next week with see for the next track, which I believe, off the top of my head, I have no idea. The next track is Imola, and it will be a sprint next week. So, how are you at Imola, and how do you find sprints, Mr. Top?
That is a great question. Imola sucks. I'm no good at it. Sprints suck, and I'm no good at them. But it could be fun.
We won't hold too much for you then.
Yeah.
But no, if this week's anything to go by, we might see you back on the podium. But
Yeah, I hope so.
yeah, no, yeah, no worries. Well, we'll leave it there for this week, and see everybody either tomorrow for Div 2 or next week again for Div 1. Adios. And I will just try and figure out how I end a stream.